Hey guys, welcome to JC Zone. In today's episode, we're going to talk about who was in the zone and who was out of the zone for NFL Week 4.
All right, let's get started. So first, for in the zone, we have the Eagles. They had another good game against the Buccaneers, another good team, and they move on to be 4-0.
Yep, solid game. Out of the zone, first team up, I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers. They should have won that game. They should not have been fighting with Dallas like that. They should have won that game. And coming off a loss to the Browns, they should have won that game. So I think the Green Bay Packers were out of the zone.
Especially after the loss to the Browns.
Yep.
In the zone, we have also the Rams. Them, again, had another good win against another good team. They played the Colts, and they looked really good.
I think you're just picking your teams at this point.
Maybe there's a little bias there.
Maybe. I didn't think they were that smooth. I think they barely won, right?
I mean, it wasn't a huge margin.
Yeah,
No.
it wasn't a huge margin.
Yeah.
But anyway, out of the zone, from first was the Packers, now the Cincinnati Bengals. I know they are struggling, but they have so many weapons on their offense. But that defense and everything else going on there, how they only scored 3 points. I think at number 2, the Bengals, they were out of the zone.
Very sad. For 3, for in the zone, we have the Jaguars. Never really thought that I would say the Jaguars are in the zone, but they looked really good against the 49ers. Brock Purdy was back. They had Christian McCaffrey, all their weapons, and they were able to pull off the win. So they were definitely in the zone this week.
I agree. Number 3, Ravens. Come on, man. The Ravens were out of the zone. That was such a bad defeat. They looked horrible. They got bullied. That was just terrible from my Ravens. Now Lamar is hit.
It's okay.
Way out of the zone. We gotta do better than that.
It'll be okay. 4th for in the zone is the Bills. Still looking strong, still dominating. I know they didn't play a great team last week. They played the Saints, but they still had a very convincing win. And so they were in the zone.
Yep. 4 out of the zone. Tennessee Titans. Come on. I have a very soft spot for the Titans because I spent a lot of time in Tennessee, Nashville, Lebanon. But they scored 0 points. Come on, guys. We gotta do better than that. We are better than that. Come on, Titans. They say, what do they say? Tighten up? Yeah, tighten up.
So, yeah.
Tighten up. You don't know. No. But yeah, Titans, come on. So out of the zone.
5th for in the zone, we have the Giants. They looked surprisingly pretty good with their rookie quarterback when they made their quarterback change from Russell Wilson to Jackson Dart.
They beat the Chargers.
Yeah, they were able to beat the Chargers. So it definitely wasn't an easy win. It definitely looked painful at times, but they were able to pull off the win nonetheless against a great Chargers team. So they were in the zone, and I'm excited to see what they do this upcoming week.
Yeah. Last team out of the zone, the Jets, New York Jets. Come on, guys. We can't just keep losing. And they're out of the zone for me because they lost to a very, very bad Dolphins team.
And the way they lost.
And the way they lost.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
And pitiful.
So I think those are my 5 teams that were out of the zone.
And those were my 5 that were in the zone. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And comment which teams you think were in the zone and out of the zone for week 4 of the NFL season below.
See you next week.
Bye.